I was in my late 40s, and I was really getting itchy feet. So I used to come home from work every day, and I'd say to my husband things like, okay, I know, let's sell the house and we'll go and backpack around South America. Then the next week I'd come home and say, oh no, let's sell the house and we'll go and let's go and sail around the Mediterranean. And then I'd come home the following week, okay, I know, let's go and buy a farm. I guess I love the different landscapes, the different smells, the different sounds, the different food. There's just so much to love about travelling.
But Marika's husband wasn't on board with her unorthodox ideas, so Marika took it upon herself to figure out a way that she could balance her relationship and her love of travel, something she was inspired to pass on to others.
So I thought there's got to be a better way of being able to travel, enjoy the adventure, and be in the company of like-minded people, because that's really part of the experience. And when I thought about Women's Own Adventure, I thought no one's doing that in Australia at the time, specifically tailoring to women's travel. And some people thought I was a bit crazy, but I stuck to it and learnt how to do it and built the business, and here we are.
Women's Own Adventure is Marika's creation, born out of her everlasting passion for travel. Founded in 2007, it was the first tour company specializing in women's travel, taking its model from similar American travel groups. Since then, Marika has been a finalist in the Stevie Awards for Women in Business and a nominee for the Telstra Business Women's Award. It would seem Marika's whet the appetite of Australian women, as since she started her company, the market has grown in Australia, tailoring more and more of its trips towards women. There are now 3 major women's-only tour groups in Australia and many other small operators. Although Marika encourages women of all ages to participate, the main demographic is middle-aged women.
We actually do target ladies in the sort of 45 plus age bracket. So I find that most of the ladies have gotten to a stage in their life where they want to have some adventure for themselves. They've raised their children who are now grown up, and they want to do something for themselves.
Dr. Jenny Small is a senior lecturer in tourism and gender at the University of Technology, Sydney. She says that the increasing popularity of these groups may have something to do with the fact that women travelling alone has less of a stigma now than it did in some women's youth.
One thing that the older women report is that it wasn't something that was sanctioned when they were younger. So they now want to have this opportunity to do this, because in the past their holidays have all been caring for their families or for their husbands or other people, and now it's sort of almost a holiday from all of that.
She also says that there are many benefits for women who choose women-only group tours.
They can be attractive to single women, solo women travellers who don't have don't have somebody to travel with. They offer safety. A number of the groups match people so they can share rooms, so women who are travelling on their own are not paying the single supplement, which makes it a lot more expensive for one person travelling. And it's often a way to meet people and perhaps to feel emotionally comfortable that they might not feel in a mixed group.
Women's Own Adventure offers what Marika terms soft adventure. These range from Antarctic expeditions, desert treks, Balinese yoga retreats, mountain climbing in Nepal, and even a writing retreat in a Tuscan castle. One participant in the women's tours is Lee Monty, a 55-year-old woman from Mona Vale. She's enjoyed the day trips on offer, where women bushwalk along coastlines or in the Blue Mountains. She's also signed up for the next Italian trip and says that through teamwork, she's gained a renewed sense of confidence and independence.
I grow as a person because I've done it myself. I've done something myself, but at the same time, it's been a team effort. But I've gotten out of my comfort zone, and I think it makes you feel good. It kind of empowers you a little bit. That you've achieved it.
Some of Marika's clients had never left the country before, never even had a passport. She says that their eyes are like saucers when they see the world, which is something she's proud to be a part of.
They come home so inspired and courageous, and they come home thinking, it wasn't that hard. I was scared to start with, but now I feel confident, and I can travel now with my friends, or I can travel on my own, or I can come back and do another tour, and I'm confident.
Lauren Baker for Globetrotter.